A very warm and gracious afternoon to everyone gathered here. Respected dignitaries, esteemed faculty members, dear parents, and most importantly, our wonderful freshers. A very warm welcome, Vanakkam, Swagatham.
Today marks the beginning of something new. A new campus, new classrooms, new experiences, new friendships, and most importantly, a new chapter in your journey of learning and growth.
It is with immense pleasure that we welcome you to the Swagatham, a celebration dedicated to welcoming our new members into the Kumaraguru family.
To our freshers, today you're not merely entering an institution, you are stepping into a community that believes in knowledge, character, innovation, and creating an impact beyond the classroom.
To introduce ourselves, this is Shiban.
And Netra from Team Kural.
To the proud parents who have joined us today, this occasion is equally special because your presence makes this beginning even more meaningful.
So, with hearts filled with warmth and excitement, let us begin this memorable afternoon.
Every auspicious starts with seeking blessings with the divine for the wisdom and guidance.
To commence today's program on a graceful note, we invite Mahati and Akshaya from Team Tarangam to present the invocation and Tamil Taivalthu.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join us for the prayer.
கலைநிறை கணபதே சரணம் சரணம் கலைநிறை கணபதே சரணம் சரணம் கஜமுக குணபதே சரணம் சரணம் கலைநிறை கணபதே சரணம் சரணம் சிலைமலையுடையவர் சரணம் சரணம் சிவ 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 சரணம் சரணம் உலை வரும் ஒரு பறை சரணம் சரணம் உலை வரும் ஒரு பறை சரணம் சரணம் உமை சிவயம்பிகை சரணம் சரணம் கலைநிறை கணபதே சரணம் சரணம் நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிது தெக்கனமும் மதிர் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசலை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியல்ந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you, Tarangam, for that beautiful invocation.
As we begin this new chapter, it is also important to remember and honor the visionaries whose values and contributions continue to inspire generations.
ஒரு மனிதர் மறைந்தாலும் அவர் விதைத்த எண்ணங்களும் உருவாக்கிய பாதைகளும் என்றும் மறைவதில்லை. நம் கல்லூரியின் நிறுவனர் அருட்செல்வர் டாக்டர் என் மகாலிங்கம் ஐயா அவர்களுக்கு மலரஞ்சலி செலுத்தும் தருணம் இது. மேடையில் உள்ள சான்றோல் பெருமக்களுக்கு ஐயா அவர்களின் திருவுருவப் படத்திற்கு மலர் தூவி மரியாதை செலுத்துமாறு அன்புடன் அழைக்கிறோம். மரியாதை செலுத்திய பெருமக்களுக்கு நன்றி.
A welcome is more than an introduction. It is the first step towards making someone feel that they belong here. And today, as we welcome our freshers in this institution, we are honored to hear from a leader who plays an important role in shaping the academic journey of our students.
It is a privilege to invite Dr. Elarasi, Principal of KCT, to deliver the welcome address. Ma'am, we warmly welcome you and request you to address the gathering.
Good afternoon. So, respected senior administrators of Kumaraguru institutions, faculty colleagues, parents, and most importantly, the 135 postgraduate scholars, a very warm welcome to Kumaraguru. Today, you're not simply joining this PG programs, you are entering into an academic community where learning is expected to move beyond knowledge and move towards innovation and discovery. If you look at Kumaraguru's history, we started in the year 1984. 42 years got over and we are stepping into 43rd year. More than 34,000 alumni, they carry the Kumaraguru spirit across the world with the motto, character is life. It is into this lineage that you are entering today. Swagatham, welcome to Kumaraguru. So let me begin with some statistics about this cohort. So I did something similar in the morning, that is for receiving our lateral entry students. I think it appeared too long. Let me cut it short, but I feel it is important for the PG scholars. You are supposed to pursue research and expected to get into innovation a lot more, where the statistics will really help you. We have 135 scholars, where 88 men and 47 women across 12 specializations of ME MTech programs. You have come from 77 undergraduate institutions from across 7 states. I think I should admit that our defense technology program has brought in this diversity, and appreciation to Dr. Sundarajan for this initiative. The average undergraduate mark is 76%. I'll come to that once again. 23 are Kumaraguru alumni returning to their masters, and 25 scholars out of 135 are 25 years or older, bringing professional experience with them. So this is a postgraduate cohort with breadth, maturity, and diversity. And definitely that diversity will become one of your greatest learning experience at Kumaraguru. Last year, we offered 9 postgraduate specializations. This year, we are offering 12. Our intake has grown from 102 to 135 because of the new 3 additional programs that we introduced this year. Our scholars are from 26 districts of Tamil Nadu and 6 other states. In total, 7 different states, including Tamil Nadu. Last year, we had 4 states represented, but this year we have 7. Our postgraduate community is slowly becoming national in character, and that means your classroom will bring together different experiences, cultures, and the ways of thinking. About the colleges that sent you, 23 scholars are from Kumaraguru institutions, while 68 other institutions have sent 1 or 2 scholars. That tells us that Kumaraguru is really attracting students from a wide academic network. More importantly, it gives you an opportunity to learn with people who have had very different undergraduate experiences. Now coming to the academic profile, the cohort average is 76% with a median of 76.3%, and the highest score is 94.03%. 41 of you have completed your undergraduate degree with 80% and above. Now comes the interesting story of consistency. I think over the 12 years of schooling and the 4 years of undergraduation, close to 15 years of your learning, what we see is a kind of consistency. The average performance across class 10, class 12, and the undergraduate degree, we just made a comparison. The average is at 10th, it's a 77.7%, and the class 12, it is 78%, and at the UG, it is 76%. Amazing, right? That shows that this cohort is a consistent performer. But our lateral entry students showed a different statistics. They showed remarkable improvement between class 10 and diploma. But this cohort is giving us a different story. You have definitely demonstrated sustained performance, which I feel very relevant for masters. Because this consistency matters in PG program. A master's thesis that requires curiosity, but it also requires a kind of discipline, patience, and also ability to stay with the problem for a longer duration. So in other words, you have already demonstrated an important quality that research demands, the ability of persistence. About the women in the postgraduate cohort, 47 women have joined us, representing 35% of the cohort. Their average undergraduate performance is 78.6 compared to the 74.7% for the men. So I think Kumaraguru institutions constantly and also consciously making this inclusivity. So we must recognize that as an institutional responsibility. We need to widen our outreach and ensure every branch of engineering is seen as an equally welcoming space for women. Coming home and looking at this, 23 scholars who completed UG degree at Kumaraguru, now joining the PG program in the same environment. 19 have returned as alumni, which is double of last year's number. These students have already seen their laboratories, the faculty, and the standards. And also they have seen our limitations, yet they had the freedom to choose a master's program anywhere, but they chose to return. And there is no stronger testimonial for an institution, that an institution can receive. Thank you for choosing KCT once again. To these scholars, I say welcome back. And to their supervisors, I say don't make them wait. Let them move into the meaningful research early. Now looking at the age, the median age is about 22, but 25 scholars are 25 or older. 15 are above 35 years, and our eldest scholar is 46. Look at this, 22-year-old and 46-year-old, if they are going to share the same classroom, and it is going to be really wonderful. The younger one may bring the skills in the recent tools and the current academic exposure. The one with the experience might bring some real-world industry problem, which is going to be really interesting. And therefore, don't see this as age gap, but it is definitely an advantage. And this kind of pairing can create wonderful learning experience in the classroom. It's about the multidisciplinary nature, that is, one branch has attracted people from multiple discipline, that is technology management. But otherwise, all the other branches, it's all chosen by people from the similar discipline. About this year and against the last year, in 1 year, as I told you before, the intake has grown from 102 to 135. The specializations have increased from 9 to 12. Institutions represented, that is, again, increased from 68 to 77. And the number of states represented increased from 4 to 7. And the alumni returning from has risen from 11 to 23. The average undergraduate mark alone has remained almost unchanged. So the growth is primarily in breadth. Our responsibility now is to raise what every scholar achieves during the 2 years that you are going to spend here within the Kumaraguru ecosystem. So about the institution, I think it is time to talk about our institution. You are joining an institution with 42 years of engineering education, 3 campuses, more than 300 acres of learning, over 9,000 students across Kumaraguru institutions, and more than 34,000 alumni. But the scale is not our identity. Our identity is the combination of education, livelihood, culture, well-being, and sustainability. It is holistic. At KCT, you are joining an ecosystem that is autonomous, although it is affiliated to Anna University, and it is with the pride of securing A++ rating under NAC, and also supported by NBA accredited eligible undergraduate programs. For a postgraduate scholar, the important point is that you are entering into a complete academic ecosystem. On this campus, undergraduate education, postgraduate specialization, and doctoral research, every department at Kumaraguru is offering PhD programs. And also there are so many industry-supported centers which exist within the same large environment. You can move from fundamentals to specialization, from specialization to research, and from research to application. That is the ladder you have joined. And you have entered it at the point where the discovery, the exploration that will begin. Now, I come to something particularly important for your learning experience at Kumaraguru. It's all about how we are going to have the learning experience in the classroom environment. So this year, we have introduced this active learning model institution-wide. And you are going to be the first postgraduate students to have that experience. So what is this activity-based learning? Active learning model, where the teachers will not lecture you anymore, but it is going to be a kind of experience where you will be asked to speak a lot. The teachers will be speaking for 11 minutes only, and it is one of the biggest challenges that our teachers are facing. But it is going to be definitely interesting for the learning group. So this activity-based learning, okay, this year we have curated 245 courses, and it underwent the redesign, and 245 faculty members are trained in this model. More than 4,000 students are experiencing this approach. So what fundamentally change in the classroom. Students are not expected to simply listen, but take notes and reproduce, but they are expected to engage with the problem, discuss it, test ideas, make decisions, and explain their thinking. Second, the learning material is tiered. Students enter a postgraduate program with the different foundations. There will be some foundational course material that is one level, but otherwise there will be different tiers, multi-tiered, based on the cognitive levels, we are giving away the learning material. So a scholar with a gap should see a bridge. Okay, it is not a wall, it's going to be a bridge, and at the same time, a scholar ready for more depth should not be held back by the average pace. So you will be allowed to move into the multiple cognitive levels, and advanced layer is going to be the ceiling for you. Third, students themselves become contributors to learning. So we have teaching assistants in the classroom, right? And peer learning, a deeper laboratory work that we are going to implement in the forthcoming semester, and collaborative problem solving that will become part of your experience. And coming to the research arc, the kind of ecosystem that Kumaraguru provides to every learner. This is an institution, it's institution-wide model that we have. Here, under research, Kumaraguru has so many publications, thousands of publications we have produced, so many patents granted, and close to 70 industry collaborations, and our faculty and other members of Kumaraguru, they have secured 14 crores through competitive research grants. So we have a center which is called Kumaraguru Center for Industrial Research and Innovation, which connects industry-specific research, testing, certification, and product development with the student research ecosystem. And if you look at this RIDE is the ecosystem. R is for research, I is for innovation, D is for design, and E is for entrepreneurship. Since this RIDE is very important for KCT, I thought of spending some time on this, because I believe this is where many of your postgraduate questions can become tangible outcomes. Now it begins with research. Research is all about identifying a real problem and understanding it deeply. Then comes innovation, asking whether there is a better possibility, a different approach, or a new technology. Then design, converting the idea into something functional, a model, a prototype, or a system that can be tested. And finally, entrepreneurship, asking whether that solution can create value in the real world, whether through a company, an industry partnership, or a technology transfer, or any other form of impact. So we have student-run centers within the campus, and they are named as Ray, iCube, Garage, and we have an incubation center, which is Forge, which has become an accelerator now. And all these are facilitating every student in the ecosystem to thrive into this ride. Our student design ecosystem gives you another route from idea to capability. Teams are working on formula student cars, electric boat, hydrogen prototypes, electric ATVs, robots, underwater vehicles, and aerial vehicles. There are close to 15 national teams and 5 international teams, with 94 projects completed across automotive, defense, robotics, and aviation. The important point is not the competition alone, it is the process. Process of designing, building, testing, failing, and redesigning, and delivering something that has to really work. So our innovation ecosystem also extends into entrepreneurship. So more than our Forge, which has become an accelerator now, and it has supported 250 startups. And 115 plus startups have been created, and more than 1,200 entrepreneurs have been nurtured. So at the same time, as a Kumaraguru family, we care for the sustainability. Around 98% of the campus is powered by renewable energy. So that combination really matters. We want innovation that creates economic value, but also innovation that is responsible to society and environment. A campus should practice the future, right? It asks its engineers to build. So let me now bring all these together. A master's degree is not simply a longer degree, it is a different degree. As an undergraduate, you learn largely what is already known, but at the postgraduate level, as a scholar, you are expected to explore what is not known yet. Over the next 2 years, I want you to move from learning to questioning, from questioning to investigation, and from investigation to discovery. And when you leave Kumaraguru in the year 2028, I want you to leave not only with a degree, but with competence, character, and conscience. So that is the promise to you and to your family. To the parents and families, thank you for trusting Kumaraguru with this important phase of your child's journey. To our scholars, your postgraduate journey begins today. So you have already demonstrated that you can learn. Now we ask you to demonstrate that you can discover. So please don't hesitate to ask, question, explore, experiment, and create. And above all, please remember, you're not merely students of Kumaraguru, you are part of Kumaraguru family. Swagatham, welcome to Kumaraguru. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the inspiring words. Every new journey needs a direction. And for our freshers, this journey is one of the filled with opportunities to learn, explore, question, create, and grow. The inaugural address is an opportunity for our students to receive not just words of welcome, but also the perspectives that can guide them as they begin their journey.
We are honored to invite Dr. Saravanan D, Director, Academic Quality Assurance, to deliver the inaugural address to the freshers. Sir, we request you to kindly address the gathering.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam, for introducing the batch 2026. And as Madam said, it is not a longer degree when we say PG, but I would say it's a sharper one. Because if you go through the All India Council for Technical Education's process book, it lists out 260 undergraduate programs. Whereas when it comes to postgraduate, it is 700 plus. For every UG, we have almost 3 PG. That is a kind of sharpness you are going to get while doing PG program. Out of 12 PG programs, as Madam rightly said, 7 programs, we have 100% admission nearly. And remaining 5 programs, it is close to 75%. It's a kind of confidence that people have on Kumaraguru institutions, and that is mainly because of the investments made by 34,000 plus alumni members of Kumaraguru institutions. And another interesting fact, the median age is 22 and maximum is 46. So it shows or it says some new things. At this age, definitely one cannot become a star cricketer like Virat Kohli, nor a superstar like Rajnikant. But one thing that we can assure is you can become a wonderful engineer with the kind of ecosystem what we have established in Kumaraguru, with the kind of foundations that you have received in undergraduate education. So you can build upon your undergraduate education and make your vision sharper and more focused. Definitely, you will be a successful engineer, I hope. Our president, again, I would like to quote Mr. Shankar Vanavarayar, who is the head of Kumaraguru institutions, often used to say, ordinary individuals plus extraordinary systems will produce extraordinary individuals. That is, when an ordinary person passes through an extraordinary system established in the educational institutions, at the end or at the time of graduation, that ordinary person will become an extraordinary person. That is a kind of rigor built in the academic framework. This you might have seen in undergraduate education. You might have heard minor, honors, or additional credits, learn beyond the syllabus, coaching for placement, coaching for higher studies, coaching for entrepreneurship, and coaching for everything. So that is a system we had to make the education more rigorous one, so that the success is ensured or assured for everyone. But when it comes to postgraduate education, as Madam said, it should be more self-styled one. It should be more individual learning or personalized learning. So for this, obviously, make use of the educational ecosystem, what we have inside the Kumaraguru, as Madam said, RIDE, research, innovation, design, and entrepreneurship. One interesting thing is, last year, we got 4 international awards. One is from Qatar, other one from Netherlands, UK, and Monaco. And Monaco, we got 25 lakh cash worth of prize for establishing a center in battery research. So this type of centers should become more and more with the involvement of postgraduate students like you. So that should be the success, or that should be the outcome of the program, what we have in the Kumaraguru College of Technology. Select one pathway, because when we talk about undergraduate education, we say it's a T model. That is, you will know something about everything and everything about something. When I said everything about something, it's your domain, and something about everything is other service subjects, what you might have studied in undergraduate. So take one particular path and travel as much as possible. So while traveling, you don't travel alone. You take some of your friends, some of your relatives, so that success is assured. Because it is not sports, it is going to be your life. In sports, we celebrate only the winners, who is going to be only one person, man of the match, man of the series. Whereas in life, if you take your family, everyone should be a successful member. Your father, mother, brother, sister. Unless all are successful one, we will not say the family is happy or family is successful. So the life is going to be like that. It's not alone. It's going to be a community. It's going to be a society. So involve everyone in your journey so that the success is assured. This is your second innings in higher education. And for some of you, maybe the last opportunity to learn perfectly. So when I say perfectly, what is the perfection we are expecting? I would like to end with a Tirukkural. Karka kasadara, katravai katrapin, nirka adarku tagap. So karka kasadara, kasadu abdingiradhu enna, it's not the remnant what we are going to get at the end of the process. It is the ambiguity. So when we define Ohm's law, we should define clearly. What are the variables that are going to affect the values? What is the law and how it is being applied? So you should not have any ambiguity in this. So if you have ambiguity, then your learning is not complete. Your learning is not perfect. Remember, as I said, it may be the last opportunity to sharpen your skills and knowledge. And while traveling or while aspiring for this, please remember the tagline of Kumaraguru, character is life. You should not miss this. Thank you, and best wishes for everyone.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable thoughts, setting the right tone for the journey ahead. A college journey is not just shaped by the students alone. Behind every student, there stands a family of dreams, supports, encourages, and belief. And today, that gives an opportunity to hear those voices, the expectations of our parents, the aspirations of our freshers, and the reflections that make this moment truly special.
We now move We now move on to expectations and reflections, followed by felicitations, involving our freshers and parents. We invite the respective participants to kindly come forward and share their thoughts and expectations as they begin this new chapter.
Following with the first student, Abhishek, M.Tech Data Science.
Vanakkam, good afternoon, everyone, and a warm welcome to honorable dignitaries, faculty members, professors, and event volunteers and choral team, all the parents who appear for your kids, and mainly my new friends here, so who are all with us today. So I am Abhishek, founder and CEO of NextGen Arts Technologies Private Limited, Coimbatore. So recently I have completed UG in BE Computer Science Engineering at PPG Institute of Technology. Now I am very happy excited to be a part of a Kumaraguru College and to begin my BTech in Computer Science, Data Science, MTech in Data Science. So it's a great opportunity for me to learn, explore new technologies, meet new peoples here, and explore many real industry knowledge and exposure, and grow both personally and professionally. So the main reason I chose Kumaraguru is the importance to give the practical learning. I believe education is not only about studying subjects and writing exams. It's also about working on a project, learning new technologies, participating in active and gaining real industry knowledge. So I also wanted to be an environment where I can meet new peoples and learning experience faculties and improve both my technical and communication skills. So once again, I warmly welcome everyone. I hope all have a wonderful and meaningful time together. Thanks for the opportunity you have provided and the stage and time. So once again, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhishek. I now request Mr. Munusamy, Executive Director of Kumaraguru Institution, to present a memento to Abhishek. Next, I request Berlin to come forward and share your expectations.
A very warm good afternoon to respected dignitaries, my dear faculty, parents and friends. I'm Berlin and it gives me immense joy to be here today and share few words about my journey at KCT. I completed my UG at KCT and I'm truly happy to continue my PG journey here. One thing I've always admired about KCT is how warm, kind and approachable the faculties are. They have been incredibly supportive and encouraging throughout my journey. And KCT, it's a beautiful environment where you can explore different fields and you can discover your interest and gain experiences beyond your classroom. I'm really happy to continue my PG journey here. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, Berlin. I now request Dr. Elilerisi to present memento for Berlin. Thank you. Next, followed by, we have a parent, Muthu Krishnan, to present his expectations and reflections.
Thank you to the students who have shared their thoughts with us. Your words beautifully remind us that every new beginning carries dream, expectations, and countless possibilities. College is more than attending classes, reading books, and writing exams. It is a journey of understanding yourself, discovering your talent, building relationship, accepting responsibilities, and overcoming the challenge, and making unforgettable memories that will remain with you even after you graduate.
One such platform that brings together leadership, teamwork, creativity, and student engagement is Ignite. Ignite is a journey where students come together, take ownership, collaborate, and transform ideas into experiences.
And today, all freshers gets an opportunity to get a glimpses of what is the journey has to offer.
We will now have an overview about Ignite 2026.
Every new beginning opens the door to what comes next. At Kumaraguru, Ignite, the Freshers Immersion Program, is designed to help you navigate your transition into the Kumaraguru ecosystem. Designed and curated by student seniors, Ignite brings learners together through brigades, creating spaces to connect, collaborate, exchange perspectives, and discover beyond the classroom. Across 3 experiential days, Ignite unfolds through 3 major modules: the Edge, the Engine, and the Horizon. The Edge focuses on self-awareness and personal development, understanding who you are, what has shaped you, what you bring, and where you aspire to grow, through reflection, conversations, peer interactions, and experiential activities. The Engine transforms curiosity into action. It encourages you to question, collaborate, experiment, and approach challenges creatively through innovation, technology, and hands-on problem solving. The Horizon looks beyond the present and towards what comes next. It opens up opportunities, future pathways, professional exposure, and the possibilities that lie within and beyond the Kumaraguru ecosystem. 3 days, 3 modules, 1 journey. From understanding what you bring, to discovering what you can create, to imagining what you can become. Because Ignite is not about providing all the answers, it is about creating the space to ask better questions, build meaningful connections, discover new possibilities, and take your next step with purpose. This is your beginning. Your journey starts here. Welcome to Ignite 2026.
So, Ignite is the Freshers Immersion Program designed to be the first transformative experience for the students. Over the next 3 days, you will be immersing yourself in experiences that introduce you to university life, help you build meaningful and lasting friendships, and also strengthen your essential life skills. And it also helps you and inspires you to think critically. So, next. So this is all about Ignite. So the vision and mission of the Ignite that specifically focuses on freshers should feel at home at Kumaraguru, empowering them to discover their interests, learn with purpose and achieve excellence. The mission is to collect students to campus life through engaging activities that foster a supportive community and drive personal and career growth. So next we have the three pillars that build the Ignite program. So the three major pillars are the edge, the engine and the horizon. So there explains what each pillars are about.
So yeah, welcome all. So brigade structure na enan paaka porom. You will be grouped into brigade of 32 freshers from diverse disciplines, each guided by 2 seniors leads who will mentor you and support you throughout your Ignite journey. Your leads will facilitate activities, coordinate your experiences, and you be the primary point of support, and they will be the support of throughout the program. Whenever you need guidance or clarifications, your brigade team is there to help you. Next. Next. Finding your tribe. To find your brigade details, scan the QR, enter your 5-digit roll number, and access your brigade venue and student lead details. You can scan the QR.
You can enter the temporary roll number that has been given to you. After scanning the QR, you will be able to know about your brigade number, venues, and also the leads who will be carrying the sessions throughout the journey.
I hope it is done. And stay active on Microsoft Teams. All the official updates, schedules, and announcements will be shared on the KCT PG Ignite 2026 Teams channel. At the end, from here, what you take depends on largely how you exchange your experiences, practice, interact, ask questions, and be open to exploring something new. Welcome to Ignite 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now arrived to the final segment of today's program. As we conclude the celebration of new beginnings, let us come together with pride and respect.
May I request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
Thank you. Please be seated. We have the few announcements. With that, we come to the end of today's Swagatham program.
To our freshers, remember, today may be your first day in this new chapter, but the stories you create here will stay with you for years to come. Walk into this journey with curiosity, learn with purpose, building meaningful relationships, take every opportunity that comes your way. We wish each and every one of you a wonderful, fulfilling, and memorable journey ahead. We have few announcements, so kindly be seated.
Requesting the MTech and MTech Bio Data Science and Biotech to stay seated, and other students. Other